Hey, and welcome to the Dutchman in San Marcos. Welcome back. I am the DISM, and we're coming to you with another showgram today. We're going to still be working on the beer can base. Oh, it's over there. And we're getting close to the end. I still need frets. I didn't order them, so yell at me in the comments. I got to get those ordered so you can see how to do that. I do have a fret, though, in order to fret the bridge. So let's get going. All right, here we go on more episodes of the BHB, the beer can hockey stick base. I wanted to show you. I didn't show you when I was cutting the frets on my saw. As you can see, when I was cutting those first ones, I was having kind of a little bit of trouble. But I adapted a method, and basically what I did was, as I put, well, it would have been a little longer. As I put the fretboard on here, I took these little clamps and I took these little clamps and hooked them up on both sides like this, as you can see, on both sides. So then when I was moving it, this wouldn't move, and that started to work better for me. So just a little trick, and then so I was able to go slower, and then this wouldn't move at all. So yeah, that'll be kind of my method now with this guy. So let me get this put away, and we'll get going on some other things here. So I just wanted to show you that because that was on the last video when I was cutting the frets. I was still having trouble with it, and so that took it away where that fretboard was totally clamped down, and I was able to, when it hit, it wouldn't move at all. It made a lot better cuts. So let me get set up. I'm gonna fret the bridge now for the beer can base, and let me get that stuff and I'll show you that. All right. So the next thing I'm gonna be working on is, remember I had these medium frets. For the 0 fret, I want a jumbo, so it's even bigger. But for doing this I need a little fret on the bridge I made. See, I'll show you close. See the little bridge, and I've got the slot cut. So I got these medium frets that I already have. These were the small. I used the same bag. These were the smaller frets I had. They say medium, but I think I mixed up the bags. But anyways, as you can see, these are smaller. So I got a few left, but I want to get, because it's base, I want to get a little bigger fret. And as you can see, these are, I'll show you the comparison. I've got these and this one, so you can see these are smaller. I want to even get a jumbo for the 0 fret, and then a medium fret for the bass, because it is a bass string, so it'll work better. So, but I do have a little piece here of the bigger one for this thing, so we're going to do that. I kept the bags, but I didn't keep the one that said. I think they're. Well, I'm not sure what the size are. It's funny how they call them different names. So, but I was keeping them separate in the bags, but the labels weren't right. But you can definitely see it. You can see the difference. So this one here, we're gonna. Let me get my little hammer. We're gonna tap that in. Hope you can't see that. I gotta work farther back. So we're gonna tap this one in. Let me get my little hammer. Hang on just a minute. All right, so I got my little hammer for tapping this fret in. I'll kind of take the square end and we'll go. Let me switch glasses here. I always get working and my close-up glasses don't work good. My other glasses don't work good when I'm looking at smaller stuff here. So we'll get this fret installed. Come on. I might need to run the saw through it. It might not be thick enough. I'm trying to get it so the teeth get a good bite. That seems better. And then we'll do the crazy glue thing, which I just regular crazy glue or super glue. I shouldn't call it crazy glue. That's a brand new. We'll put a little on there to hold it. Ah, it fell out. So I'm gonna. It keeps falling out. I'd rather have it a bigger slot and glue it in than it popping out like that. So I'm going to take my little thin saw . There we go, I got the right glasses. I keep getting glasses that aren't strong enough. But I gotta be able to see that little blade in the slot there. Just a little bit bigger. The blade I have on my little table saw thing is a jeweler's blade. It's actually a little smaller. So this opens it up a little bit. Makes it a little deeper. See how that fits in. Maybe a little bit more. I think what happened was it didn't get deep enough. The saw didn't come all the way through because I did it so quickly. So I'm taking quite a bit out, and it doesn't look. We'll cut a little deeper channel in it. Now that I got it going. I got to get it a little lower on this end because I want it as square as it can be. I'd rather have the glue. I'd rather have the glue fill up the space. Basically, you have to make that little end as long as this fret time. Can you see that? As long as that fret time. So we'll see if that is enough. It looks like it. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better, and then we'll crazy glue it. Had some crazy glue run down the side, but it'll only help close the grain. It'll make that bridge a little stronger. So I kind of spread it out. I don't know why it came out so fast. But as you can see, this is cross grain, so it's going to want to be more brittle. So we'll let that dry. I'm not going to even cut this off until it dries, so I know that it's in there. And we'll rub a little down. I'll close the grain up on the other side too. I got the fine tip for that glue, but it still pours out too fast for me. So we'll let that dry. And here's the fretboard completely cut out. So now what I've got to work on is this is going to be the 0 fret right here. You know, when I get the frets. And what I got to do is, so the strings when they come up, I've got to slot these so it doesn't, so they don't. So if I make a slot and the string is going down this way, it won't slide around this way, because there won't be a nut carved out. It'll be just the 0 fret breaking the string, and the string will be going down to the tuner, and so that'll hold it. So I got to measure those out, and we got to make some cuts in here to hold the string. So let's measure that out. Trying to figure out what ruler I'm on, because this is 1.5 inches. 1.5. So the center of that is of 1.5 is 3/4, right? I'm going to get a different ruler. So let's get this marked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I think I got that marked right. I'll check it later before I start cutting. So it should be right in here. So we'll get that cut, and I'll get these cut, and we'll get this glued on. So that should do it for this week. I do have some pictures of yesterday. Lori was still off of school, so we said she had a day off, so we said we've got to have a beach day. So I took some video actually of the beach, just some, no talking, just some pictures from the cliff of the waves crashing in. So at the end I'll throw a few of those videos on so you can see those. So we'll see you next week, and hope you enjoyed. be sure you subscribe, hit like, make comments, and tell your friends. So have a great day. We'll see you later.